All right, good evening. This is Jennifer Hill with the Viral Publicity, and tonight I am here with
Michelle Page from Danger Dogs from Nepal.
Yes, Michelle and I met about a year or so ago, and I have to say, what she does is pretty unbelievable. In fact, it's so unbelievable, you better tell them about it.
Well, I'm the only one in the world that does what I do, which is not something very many people can say. But I tend to make people very happy. I have an art business that I run from Nepal, and people send me pictures of their pet online, and I give it to 3 different struggling Nepali artists who paint the picture of their pet on metal, and they get to choose which of the 3 they'd like. Now, if I'm lucky, they like all 3, which has happened a lot. But I'm also unique in the sense that I don't get any money up front. People actually, if they don't like any of the 3 of the pieces of art, they pay nothing. But the artists still get paid.
It's just beautiful. It's amazing. I've seen the artwork that gets produced. It's beautiful that you're helping another country to help, basically fund their workers and give them work. And at the same time, the pieces that you get, it's people's pets. It's dogs, sometimes cats. It makes a great gift. It's something that anybody who's an animal lover wants. I mean, basically, I could sit here and talk about Michelle's work all day.
Yeah. Well, thank you.
Yeah. So who's your ideal client? Is it just any pet owner? How do you normally come in touch with people who find out about your work?
Well, the ideal client, it seems to be they have to have 3 elements. They have to collect art, love their pets, and want to make a difference in the world. Now, these artists are struggling. Their work is disappearing. It's all becoming digital, even in Nepal. And all this beautiful hand-painted signs that I've been seeing for the last 25 years are all starting to disappear all throughout Nepal and being replaced by stenciled signs or boring signs. But when you give a portrait of a photograph of a pet to one of these artists, I don't give them any. They say, well, do you want me to do a full figure of the dog, or do you want me to just do the close-up? I said, no, you're the artist. You get to choose. And if the customers don't like the first 3, I will actually give them a 4th choice. Anything they want. I want everybody to be happy. And it seems to have worked. I've made over 1,500 pieces in a little over 3 years. I'll never get rich doing this, but I enjoy it a lot.
It's so memorable. I mean, I meet a lot of people in my life, and the minute you said Danger Dogs, I was like, of course, I remember exactly where we met. I remember the paintings of the dogs that you displayed, and I'm so glad that you're still doing this, because I think it's a great gift that you give to people and to the artists.
Yeah, well, everybody's happy. The artists are happy, the clients are happy, and I'm happy. And the ones that people don't buy, I sell at folk art museums, and so museum shops get art as well.
It works out advantageously for everybody. So where can people find your art?
Well, you can go to nepaldog.com and you can see what I have available. And I have it by breeds if you'd like a pug or this or that. But really, it's most fun and it's best for the artists if you order your own pet to be painted, because that way 3 more people get work. And I do pay fair trade prices, so the artists get paid really well. They love seeing me come in. I don't mean that they're taking advantage of me, but they do really enjoy doing the artwork. And I've worked with 56 different artists in the last 3 years.
For the most part, you're basically helping these people get work, and so they love it when you come to town.
They do love it when I come to town, and I'm, in Nepal, they don't have a lot of easy education for their children, and a lot of them have a lot of kids. And I help pay for their children's education through this project. And so it's nice, and I really love, when I come into the shops, often the artists are all male, because it's a signboard business is traditionally a male-oriented business, but it's often the women, the wives and the daughters who have spent the time learning English and make it easier for me to do my job.
So it's the women who enable you to do the business that you do.
Well, it's the wives and the daughters who help. I mean, I can speak Nepali enough to order a dog sign and make sure all the details are done and what time it needs to be ready, and the sign, just basics of what they need to do. But I do really like meeting their families, and I do like helping them out. And I know that a lot of kids are going to school that wouldn't have gotten the chance to go to a good school in Nepal without this project.
It's so amazing and touching. Michelle, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for doing what you do. And again, if you want to find your work, it's nepaldogs.com. Perfect. So again, look for Michelle Page's works and the works of the artist at nepaldogs.com, right?
Yes, that's right. And Jennifer, I also have a blog where I feature different things at nepaldog.typepad.com. And thank you so much for inviting me here tonight, Jennifer. It's really been fun.
It's a pleasure. I look forward. I'm going to order one for Christmas. My mother-in-law, you're getting one, and my parents, you're getting one.
Well, all right. I hope they're not watching.
Yes, it's okay. My mom watches all these videos. All right, wonderful. Well, thank you again, Michelle, and I look forward to seeing you at future events.
All right. Thanks, Jennifer.